I'm sure you've heard about data before, or maybe even talked about it with a friend of yours. But do you really know how data is processed? Data? Data is collection of raw facts such as numbers, words, measurements, observations, or just descriptions of things. Data can be categorized in this way. Data on its own has very little meaning or value. However, when data is arranged in a meaningful manner, information. So, what is information? A collection of facts organized and processed so that they have additional value beyond the value of the individual facts. Data less value. Information. The process of converting data into information is known as data processing, an operation that performs upon raw facts data whether or not by automatic means such as collection, recording, organization, storage, or alteration to convert it into useful information. Data processing usually involves three basic activities: input, process, output. Input is a process through which data collected is transformed into a form that the computer can understand. It is a very important step because the correct output result depends completely on the input data. Activities carried out in data input are as follows: data collection, data encoding, data transmission, data communication. Data collection, a stage of gathering raw facts from the environment and preparing it for the input process. Encoding data, the process of converting raw facts into a form that is easier to input into data processing system. Data transmission, the stage of sending input data to the processor and carrying it to the across various stages. Data communication, a set of activities which allow data to be sent from one data processing system to another. Process, transforming raw data into information by performing under actual data manipulation techniques. So here is how it works. Instructions, user instructions, central processing unit, and then the software. Some of the data manipulation techniques are classification, storing, calculation. Classification, when data is classified into different groups and subgroups so that each data can be handled properly. Storing, data is arranged in order so that it can be accessed quickly when it is required. Calculation, the operations are performed on numeric data to get the required results. Output, after the processing step, output is generated. Output is where processed data is presented to users as useful information. Activities carried out in output are decoding, communication, retrieval. An additional step to the data processing cycle is the storage stage. The information that has been processed is stored for future uses. Conclusions: data processing, data collection, input data, processing, output data, and storage.